All right, everyone. We are currently live and my desktop button is not working. Okay, there it is. There it is. There it is. Psycho, it's good to see you. Oh, sorry. Let me get the full video up. Yo, peoples! Just managed to get my channel ready so that we can react to the story trailer of Shadow of the ERDTREE. Mandalorian Martin, no, the DLC is not out yet. It drops in June. Ooh.
Mikula the Kind spoke of the beginning.
Oh?
The seduction and the betrayal.
Oh, this is a high-grade cut. This is a high-grade trailer.
An affair from which gold arose.
Is that Mikula? Where is this?
Shadow born. What followed was a war unseen. One that could never be put to song. A purge without grace or honor.
Okay, that's Mesmer. What?
The tyranny of Mesmer's flame.
What even is this? Oh, that's numerous impaled people.
And so kindly Mikula would abandon everything. His golden flesh, his blinding strength, even his fate. But we are not deterred. We choose to follow. Will you walk with us?
Yo. Elden Ring Shadow of the ERDTREE. Drops next month on the 21st. I'm gonna have to watch this again, but with subtitles. Man, okay. All right. Okay, so we got like a... That's... Ooh, okay. All right. Interesting. I'm gonna turn on subtitles. I'm gonna turn on subtitles. And I think that was it. This was just a premiere. This was just a story trailer. So let's go from the top. Because it was only gonna be like a 3-minute long trailer, so... Let's pay attention to the subtitles.
Mikula the Kind spoke of the beginning. The seduction and the betrayal.
What is Mikula pulling out of that is like stringy and gooey like that? Where even is he?
An affair from which gold arose.
Seriously, where is he? Standing in this giant pathway that looks like it's made up of
was Shadow born.
An amalgamation of bodies? Wait, is this the bridge between...
War unseen.
Was it a bridge between the lands between and the lands of shadow?
One that could never be put to song. A purge without grace or honor.
Look at all these dark flames, like these snake flames.
Tyranny of Mesmer's flame.
Like, look at Mesmer's flames that also has like a hint of darkness to it.
And so kindly Miquella would abandon everything. His golden flesh, his blinding strength, even his fate. But we are not deterred.
Yeah, some of these words got muffled in the music.
We choose to follow. Will you walk with us?
Yep, I will. Okay. All right. So there's some things I kind of want to highlight here. This whole place where it's like I don't know what to call this, because on one side it's nothing but darkness, and on the other side it's nothing but golden light. And I think this is akin to, this is basically like the I wouldn't even say barrier, but maybe it's akin to like the line between the lands between and the lands of shadow. And I don't know what Miquella is doing here, because that's clearly Miquella. However, I'm just wondering, are those strands that he has in his hand, are those like actual gold he's manipulating? I got so many questions. I have so many questions about what he's doing exactly. But the thing is, on the side of darkness where he's in, and then you see the area of light beyond, you see like the whole pathway is just lined with corpses just piled on top of each other. And hold on, let me see if I can go frame by frame backwards. Because it's just gold on the outside, but then you get like this mountain of bodies on the other. I don't even know what to call this. And then what followed was a war unseen. And this is so like we seen in the war for the shattering, which was in the lands between, where we saw the giants and a whole bunch of armies out there. We're getting these fire giants, or these burning giants, or what are they called? I forget their name. These burning walking wickermen. And this was a war, but it wasn't even really a war. It was just like this grand purge. This giant grand purge. Yeah, a purge without grace or honor. So it was basically this just massive purge that was so vile that it had no grace or honor to it. And it was And it was Mesmer who was just burning this entire place, it would seem. Like, even his flames are all over the place. You can even see the ones that you can clearly tell are Mesmer's due to the fact that they're like moving in a serpentine type way, and Mesmer is basically this dude that uses snakes and fire. And you just see these giant wickermen walking through this city, and just everything is ablaze. Now, my question is, all these dudes walking up the stairs, all these dudes walking, I think they serve Mesmer. They look like they serve Mesmer. But then again, if you look at the helmet of if you look at the helmet, like the crest on this dude's helmet, I can't tell if this is the symbol of the ERDTREE, or in the lands between, or a symbol of the ERDTREE in the lands of shadow, or land of shadows. But this giant fiery purge, the tyranny of Mesmer's flame. And the thing about Mesmer is he sits on a throne akin to that we saw when we went to the base of the ERDTREE, when we fight Morgoth the last Morgoth the last king. And it seems that Mesmer is on the same level as Miquella and Melania, as in terms of him being like a demigod. He holds that same position as well. My thing is, why is he here specifically while Miquella and Melania are in the lands between? Why is he? I know it's going to be explained to us, but I'm just wondering, why is he here? I got so many questions. And I feel like this whole, because we saw in the gameplay trailer, there was a lot of places that were on fire, a lot of one place where it was just a giant lava pit, and you were walking up this broken pillar out of the area. Then we got that what is it? This dude. Now, this dude with this headdress thing. My thing, it reminds me, I forget what it is, the Chinese dragon puppet. I don't know the exact name for it, but the giant dragon puppet, where there are multiple performers inside and they're doing all these moves, twists, and turning. It just reminds me of that, but I think it's like it's either one singular person, or maybe it's a mutated person who's able to work the entire length of the body. But the fact that this thing actually tried to roll up on Mesmer, biting a whole bunch of his soldiers, and then just tried to it took out a whole bunch of his soldiers, and then he tried to roll up on Mesmer, and Mesmer just calmly like opened his hand, and I'm pretty sure he incinerated this thing. Flames with hints of black in it. I wonder what that effect is. I wonder and it looks like he pretty much killed. Yeah, I think it's just one person. Because you see Mesmer has basically impaled the main person in the head part. You see their body kind of hanging out of it, and then you have the other part that's in the back. So it's either one full person doing it, or it's just two people who are controlling this whole thing, which makes me wonder, what is the weakness of this particular enemy type? But Mesmer just basically owned all of them. And so kindly Miquella would abandon everything. And you see all these different points. I can't tell if these are like different points of entry, or maybe these are points of interest that we need to find. His golden flesh, his blinding strength. Even his fate. And you can clearly see here that the way Miquella is falling through this void is essentially the exact same imagery of the nascent butterfly that you find in Elden Ring. It's basically just like that. But we are not deterred. And of course, you got some more Tarnished who are looking to find these different points of interest where Miquella has been. We choose to follow. And I'm seeing a lot of interesting armor sets, including one that looks to be even bigger than Bullhorn Tragoth. Will you walk with us? Of course I will. Of course I will. I will walk with y'all. I feel like this is going to be really good. But overall, what I saw from this trailer is it makes me want to know more. I want to know more about who Mesmer is, what this whole war is, what the Land of Shadows actually is, and its impact on the lands between. I know we're going to learn some more things about Queen Marika. And I want to learn some more about Mikola as well, and more about his strength. We've heard the lore about how his strength is that he's capable of drawing people to him. Like, he has inhuman levels of charisma, and that is a far more dangerous power than even Melania's strength. So I'm very interested in finding out just what this story is going to do for the main story, and maybe tie up some, I wouldn't say loose ends, because I don't feel like there are any loose ends in Elden Ring's main story, but maybe fill in the blanks of stuff that we don't find out in the main story that we'll find out in Shadow of the Erdtree. All in all, an interesting and quite possibly a informative story trailer. I'm pretty sure VaatiVidya is already hard at work deciphering what all this stuff is, and I can't wait to see his take on it. But overall, yeah, I will definitely be playing Shadow of the Erdtree for all of you guys, so look forward to that. All I can say to you at the end of this reaction is, firstly, thank you for all the support that you show this channel. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without you, and I greatly appreciate it. The channel is steadily getting larger and larger and larger, and I'm seeing more and more people to entertain, and it's just nothing but a pure joy to do what I do for all of you on a regular basis. Hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples!